Hi, and welcome back to Huffler Garage. So this is a video on our BRIS dinghies. We have owned these things for 2 years now, and as you can tell, well, they don't look brand new, but 2 years worth of wear and tear. We're going to show you the overview of these boats and what comes with them and our experiences using them. When we purchased these dinghies in 2020, the red dinghy was roughly $800 and the white and gray dinghy was $900. Today in 2022, the red dinghy is going for about $1,000 and the white dinghy is going for $1,100. When you purchase these boats and they come in their box, they do come with MSO paperwork and a hull identification. That way you can register them if you are adding a motor. When you get these boats in and they're packed down, they come with a bag. You're able to fold these down and take them anywhere you go. So with that, we have videos of the pack down and the unboxing. You can look back at those if you're interested. What comes with these boats when you get them in is they are aluminum floors, and it makes it very rigid and stable for when you're out on the water. It comes with a foot pump. We recommend an electric pump, but this can get you out on the lake. As for the bottoms of the dinghies, this is a big question everyone has about the inflatable dinghies, is whether the bottom is structural and strong enough to be able to take on the wear and tear of normal lake life or even on the ocean. And as for the difference between the red and the white dinghy, I've run mine very hard. I've drug it up the ramps. We've had it out on the ocean with barnacles. And you can see the center of the V probably takes most of the wear and tear. Still looks pretty fine for 2 years worth of wear. The only other spot I've had an issue is if you look right here in this corner, I'm not entirely sure why, but it looks like some of the PVC is worn off of there. But I may add a patch just to, give it a little extra area for wear and tear. But the difference between the red and the white dinghy, I do have an extra layer of PVC. You can see here in black, and it comes the full length of the tube. And this is the section that drags when you pull it up onto the ramp. Now, as for the white dinghy, you don't get that extra layer of protection. And coming back, he's not been as rough on his as mine. As you can see here, there is a little fraying at this seam. We may add a patch here to cover that up and to make it a little more smooth. But overall, they seem to be holding up well, and the wear and tear for 2 years is not bad. Some of our quality issues that we've had over the past 2 years is on my dinghy as well as the white dinghy. When we were out in the saltwater, it caused corrosion, and we've got some paint flakes coming off of our transoms. Also, some of our other issues, the drain valves. When you get them in, they come with a little white plastic valve that goes inside of here, and it's made so you can drain the boat while riding. Within like the first couple times we took it out and we tried that process, the valves came out and we weren't able to use that function anymore. So now we just pull them out of the water and drain them. Another one of our issues that have been kind of current, we've been taking these out a little more in the rough water during storms. This back seat, when you're sitting on it, even on the white dinghy, when it gets really rough and you're bouncing up and down on here, the side seems to release. And when that happens, you end up on the floor. But this is just a current issue that we're having. And as long as you're not in rough waters with 2 to 3 foot swells, it seems to be going great. As for our last issue, and this is only on my red dinghy, the V-channel tube that runs the center length of the dinghy to create that V-hole shape does have leakage. So when I leave it pumped up over a week or two, it will deflate. This has not been persistent. It has stayed at a 1 to 2 week deflation rate. and as far as I can tell, it's not really a big issue, and I'm just going to keep running with it. Overall, these are minor issues that we've had with these boats. They have been amazing, but if you were to have larger issues, these do come with a 3-year warranty from the manufacturer, and surprisingly, we've had no issues like that, so we don't know the process. If we do, we will inform you, but for right now, they've been amazing. We've covered a lot of the negatives, and in all honesty, we still love these boats. For 2 years of wear and tear, they're still doing great, and we plan to use them for many years to come. One thing we missed talking about was putting motors on these. We started out with 6 horsepower. The white dinghy is rated for a 15 horsepower engine, and the red dinghy is rated for a 10 horsepower engine. Right now we are running overpowered motors with a 12 on the red and a 18 on the white, and we're going to see how those work and hold up. The transoms seem to be solid on these dinghies as well. If you do not plan on putting a motor onto your dinghy, it does come with mounted paddles, and you can paddle these across the lake and the river. And they fully mount on and stay on the boat the entire time. Well, overall, we're pretty positive about these BRIS dinghies. So this is our 2-year update on the BRIS dinghies. If you would like some more information on these, you can refer back to our Huffler Marine playlist that covers all of our dinghy experiences from the lake to the ocean, and you can check those out as well. So if you like those, please like, follow, and subscribe.